We're here this morning at Brighton Therapy Centre to talk about an amazing collaborative project called Hope and Healing. This is a project that focuses on offering mental health support to families who have had a cancer diagnosis. There are 5 small Sussex charities that are involved in this project, and of course the amazing Brighton Therapy Centre. Hope and Healing project came about because we needed to look for a way to offer mental health support to families who had a cancer diagnosis, but we needed to be able to offer it at a lower price point, making it more accessible to families.
Hi, I'm Sophie. I am the sort of clinical and communications coordinator at Brighton Therapy Centre. So I'm the first point of contact for clients who are coming to start therapy here. I get to guide people through that process and about approaching the kind of support that we're offering through this project. I've sort of seen firsthand that a lot of people who are approaching us are quite nervous about doing that, are often quite wary of the support that we're offering, that it's for them, because they're sort of not used to the level of support being available to them. Of course, they're being supported by their respective charities, and they all sort of share just how important it is, because they're all going through really difficult times. So we ask people at the end of their therapy what kind of impact it's had on them.
The first charity to get involved in this amazing project was Children with Cancer Fund, and that came about after a conversation with Chris. He is the most amazing person, offering so much support to families who have a child with a cancer diagnosis, but the one thing he can't offer is mental health support. And we are now able to offer that to families, and it has become an ongoing project.
Children with Cancer Fund have 3 main areas. We do wishes for the families, we do family support in the area of family events, and we have 3 caravans that we send our families on respites. Those are great. There's certain elements there, like the caravans, that brings the families back together. The family events, that brings lots of families together so they realise they're not on their own. And the wishes, that's a light at the end of the tunnel. When you're better, you can go to that show up in London, and it's those little things. But what we couldn't do was the professional stuff, the real stuff that gets into the mind and unpicks it for the families. That's what specialists are for. That's where the Brighton Therapy Centre and the Focus Foundation came into play.
Another one of the charities that is accessing the mental health support that is on offer is a charity called Momentum, who support families across the South East who have children with a cancer diagnosis.
Hi, I'm Annie. I'm from Momentum Children's Charity, and we partner with 8 NHS hospitals across South West London, Surrey and Sussex. And these include families from over 300, I believe, we're supporting at the moment, and we also support another 180 families where there's been a child bereavement as well. Our demand for our services have only increased over time. With the cost of living crisis kicking in, this has had a profound effect on a lot of the families we support, which heavily affects their emotional well-being. One statistic that we do know is children who've been diagnosed with cancer have a 36% more chance of suffering with anxiety compared to their peers. And if that's not supported at the start of their treatment, it could last up to another 6 years. So when a child is in treatment for cancer, which is usually 2 to 3 years, that means that their mental well-being could be damaged for up to 9 years, which is why it's important that things like Hope for Healing through the Focus Foundation is so important.
So we ask people at the end of their therapy what kind of impact it's had on them, consistently reporting that they're feeling more confident, less anxious or depressed, that it helps them with things like families, relationships, anxiety, and then all sorts of things really. Of course, we're helping people who either have been affected by cancer themselves or someone in their family has, but we found that the impact is kind of so much further reaching than that as well. People say that it's helped them with, their OCD, other mental health things that can get exacerbated by the stress that comes up when you're going through this kind of thing. So yeah, and people have really been quite forthcoming saying what an impact that it's made on their lives, which is always so nice to see.
The other 3 charities that are accessing mental health support through Hope and Healing are the Olive Tree, Pink Ladies and WOLO.